Hello guys, we are the LT6 Sweven, and now we are here at Angeles Church, and I'm with
Sherwin Gade.
Lina Patanot.
So guys, pupuntahan namin yung Angeles Church. Papakita namin sa inyo kung ano nga ba ang loob nito at ano nga ba ang history nito. So let's go! A traveler approaching the city of Angeles, upon seeing the twin towers of church, makes this exclamation in mind. There is Angeles. The most distinctive landmark of Angeles city today is historic and treasured monument, the Holy Rosary Church. In 1796, Don Angel Pantaleon de Miranda, then the Capitan Municipal Mayor of the new capital town of San Fernando, and his wife Dona Rosalia de Jesus and some of their followers proceeded north of San Fernando. They made the first clearing of the thickly forested area, become a new settlement, a barrio of San Fernando known as Culla, after the Culiat vines that were abundant in the place. It was the practice of the wife of the founder, Dona Rosalia, and the early settlers to carry the image of Blessed Virgin Mary in a procession in every new clearing. Her belief was the new settlement will be safeguarded against the incursion of Aitas, who often frightened the new settlers. After some years, the said couple, seeing how they prospered in the locality, thought of constructing a chapel funded by them. It was made of wood and nipa, and furnished it with all that is needed for the celebration of the holy sacrifice of the Mass. For this day, obtained from the church authorities the appointment of chaplain to attend the spiritual needs of settlers in that area. It was under the parish of Saint Ferdinand in San Fernando, with Juan Sablan as the first chaplain. The population of those areas having increased considerably, the spouses already referred to as the founders petitioned both civil and church authorities that it be erected into a town, separating it from San Fernando. After 8 years of constant endeavor and the opposition of parish priests of San Fernando, the authorities conceded thus on December 8, 1829, it was made into a new town with the gracious name of Angeles, in honor of the holy guardian angels, which became the titular patrons and also for being namesake of the founder, Don Angel. The church authorities placed the new town under the patronage and protection of the Most Holy Virgin of Rosary. It was also in this year that the founder donated a land to the church for the maintenance and stipend of the parish priest that was called patrimonio, and was situated in Colobhasa and Suclaban, an area in Mexico. The first festa held in honor of Blessed Virgin of the Holy Rosary was celebrated in 1830. This is to commemorate the naval battle won by the Spaniards over the Dutch fleet of Luzon. It also served to remember the devotion of early settlers, particularly Dona Rosalia, to the Blessed Virgin of Holy Rosary. The celebration came to be known as Naval Festivity. Every year, it was observed on the second Sunday of October. In 1831, the first confirmation were celebrated in the parish with the Most Rev. Jose Siguy, the Bishop of Manila, as the confirming prelate in January 23, 1834. The town first church, made of mixed materials, was inaugurated, replacing the old chapel made of light materials. A Catholic cemetery situated in Kutkut was also given to the parish to serve the parishioners of Angeles in 1857. In 1873, the silver tabernacle was blessed in the convento was also completed during this time. It is now occupied by the Benedictines of Holy Family Academy. In October 18, 1877, there began to the excavation for the foundation of greater and permanent church of strong materials. A new church was built, which today is basically of the same structure. The marker beneath of the core lobe states, "The Holy Rosary Church is a living monument. It is not only to the engineering and architectural skills of a certain Don Antonio de la Camara from Manila, a great admirer and exponent of the Byzantine art, but also the unselfish and untiring cooperation of the townspeople of Angeles during the church's construction for almost 20 years. The splendid spirit of cooperation was shown by all. The parish priest, Father Ramon Sarionanja Osa, the landed families under the leadership of Don Mariano V. Henson, and above all, small farmers and tenants, without whose patient labors the edifice would not become a reality. It was not finally completed until February 12, 1896, wherein the twin bells were rung for the first time. In 1897, natural and man-made disaster and tragedies occurred. Prominent people of the town gathered at the convent. After the naval fiesta and asked parish priest Father Rufino Santos Perez Osa for a celebration in honor of Apong Mamakalulu, our Lord of the Holy Sepulchre. This is to be preceded by Unario, or a 5 days mass in honor of the 5 wounds of Jesus. The rationale was that through the mercy of intercession of Apo, the town might be safeguarded from evil times and spared from disaster. The pastor gave permission on October 29. The devotion to Apong Mamakalulu culminated, and it was deemed to celebrate every last Friday of October. Hello, nandito kami ngayon sa Jose Abad Santos statue. At nandito din kami ngayon sa Museo ng Angeles, Casa Sarado.
Museo ng Angeles. Museum of Angeles is located at Santa Rosario Historic District, right beside the Barangay Hall and across the 140-year-old Rosary Parish Church in the Philippines. The museum was built in 1922 as the Municipio del Pueblo Town Hall of Angeles City. It was only in 1998 that the town hall was moved to its present location. The museum houses its main exhibit on the first floor, featuring the evolution and history of Angeles City and its people. It also showcases Angeles City's pre-colonial inhabitants and migrants, founding foreparents and its famous historical personalities. On the second floor, a culinary fest exhibit is presented, showcasing the cities and the Pampangas provinces. Love and expertise in food. Culinary tools and dioramas fill the floor. Pampanga is famous for its signature dishes such as batutete tugak, or what you call stuffed frogs, kamaru, or what you call mole crickets, and sisig. It's a combination of pig brains and chicken liver. On special occasions, the chicken is open and authentic dishes can also be ordered on the side.
The Pamintuan Mansion is part of history. This mansion holds tons of memories coming from the past decades. For instance, President Emilio Aguinaldo used this mansion as his headquarters during the battle with the Americans. From Kawit, Laguna, Aguinaldo transferred his headquarters in the Pamintuan Mansion. This is where he carried out of his different tasks as the first president of Republic. It was also converted into an Angeles hotel as operated by a Chinese businessman. It became a home for many American forces back in World War II. Eventually, it was converted into a satellite office of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, BSP, back in 1993 up to the year 2009. With these significant historical events that transpired in the Pamintuan Mansion, it is indeed a treasure to behold. The Pamintuan Mansion showcases the Filipino heritage. A lot of efforts are being made to make the place as a hub of Filipino heritage. With that being said, Being here is like taking a walk with all the variety of cultures and tradition of the country, both before the colonization era up to the post-colonization times. Whatever adventure you are looking for when it comes to cultural heritage, the Pamintuan Mansion is here to serve as your to-go place. The Pamintuan Mansion holds a vast collection. May it is early literary works, books, drawings, paintings, sculptures, images, and almost everything the place has in its store for you, may it be both on the aspect of religion or political point of the collection. The Pamintuan Mansion has something in its collection that will surprise you. Whatever type of form of art you are looking for, this mansion will have a spot for you. The Pamintuan Mansion is easily accessible with the availability of public utility vehicles around Angeles City. It will be impossible for you not to find the place. All you have to do is follow the direction given by the navigator or map, and you will surely reach your destination. Aside from that, Angeleños will be very warm and accommodating in helping you find the place. This is also a great of meeting and mingling with the locals, thus making new friends in the area.
So, dito na natatapos ang pag-tour namin sa inyo sa Angeles Church, Pamintuan Mansion at Museo ni Angeles. So, salamat sa panunod. Paalam!
Hi guys, I'm Professor Kenneth Ignacio, one of the member of group Sweven LT6.
Pearl Jan F. Santos, the member of Sweven LT6 as the editor.
So hi guys, this is the continuation of our video, LT Sweven, and I am Christian Mirela Del Mundo. I am Rinoa Camilquito. I am Stephanie Hart Merano.
I am Troy Vicente Tolentino.
Serves as a venue for exhibits, art classes, concert, and traditional celebration. In 2012, the National Museum of the Philippines declared Museo ng Angeles as an important cultural property of the Philippines. The main exhibit of the museum showcases the evolution of the city and its people. It is called Balikdan, meaning to look back. One will see the famous notable personalities, Angeles City Hall of Fame, works of local artists, rare photographs of Angeles City during the Philippine-American War, and memorial of Mount Pinatubo's 1991 eruption. Being the culinary capital of the Philippines, the City Museum was the culinarium inside. It is a exhibit that features the Kapampangan expertise and love for food. Another permanent exhibit is the dioramas. This diorama showcases the classic clothing of Filipino.
So hi guys, we're here at Museo ng Angeles and we're about to go upstairs.
The main exhibit of the museum showcases the evolution of the city and its people. It is called Balikdan, meaning to look back. One will see the famous and notable personalities.
Hey guys, this is the mandukit. This is one of the skills of the Kapampangan. This is one of the best mandukit or the wood carvers in the country. Most of them came from Pampanga. They're famous with furniture, image of santos, their tableaus of churches, wood carved, framed sculptures, and kitchen items. As you can see, there's a kitchen in it.
So guys, here in second floor of the Museo ng Angeles, we can see the very beautiful view here. We can notice that here is the school, Holy Angel University, and the Holy Rosary Parish Church, and so many more.
So, nandito tayo sa The Culinary.
The Museo ng Angeles Culinarium Project, the design of a museum dedicated to the Kapampangan culinary art and science in particular, and with extensive interest in Philippine food history in general, is developed from the basic concept that food preparation is a heritage and a legacy worth preserving, not only by exhibit or collection, but most importantly, by continuous practice of this living tradition. This is an idea that has been taken far more seriously in the Kapampangan region, like Pampanga, than in any parts of the Philippine archipelago. In food and in cooking, the presently existing Museo ng Angeles aims to reconstruct itself from a commonplace history and lifestyle community museum to an innovative culinary center that is to become known for the depth of its research, extensive and engaging nature of its collection.
Sugarcane harvest. Kilala sa Pampanga ang sugarcane. Pampanga vast sugarcane plantation is the biggest influence factor of what is now Pampanga's cuisine. So, pinapakita dito ang pag-aani ng sugarcane na tinatawag nilang tubo.
Angeles City in the province of Pampanga has a very rich culture and tradition. All of the symbols of the Kapampangan lifestyle is housed under one roof. Museo ng Angeles or Angeles City Museum. The museum was built in 1999 in the former town hall that was originally built in 1922. The Kuliat Foundation INC manages the City Museum, and their absolute purpose is to preserve the history, culture, and tradition of Angeles City. It also serves as a venue for exhibits, art classes, concerts, and traditional celebrations. In 2012,
Annuation in the mansion. The Pamintuan Mansion was the most elegant and ornate events, not only in the Angeles but in the whole of Central Luzon in the early of 90s. Many big events happened there, such as celebration of the first anniversary, the Public Republic, led by General Emilio Aguinaldo. So makikita natin dito kung dito naganap ang unang kalayaan ng Pilipinas, araw ng kalayaan, or Independence Day in 1890. Very maganda siya and talagang mahilig sa mga lutuan at pagluluto ng mga Angeles.
Market Day. In olden days, Sunday was a day of townsfolk to go buy their needs for the week. Farmers will take their produce of vegetables and fruits, fowls, eggs, and chickens to the market. Dito makikita natin madalas pumalengke yung mga Kapampangan every Sunday.
So before we leave the place, guys, I just wanna ask my group mates of what are the thoughts that they can give about the museum.
Well, here, nung nandito kami, yung entire museum, it's nice and it's very historical.
Gives me knowledge about the history of Angeles. Here in Pampanga, fiestas are usually done to celebrate a good harvest. Filipino culture is a fiesta culture everywhere in the Philippines, from the barangay to town to province. Each one tried to outdo each other in fiesta celebrations. Kapampangan are not an exemption.
So, hi guys! Ngayon naman, nandito kami sa
Pamintuan Mansion. Hey! So guys, ito po yung lamesa nila dati. So ngayon nandito po tayo sa kusina ng mansion ng Pamit. Basta mansion.
So, dito siguro sila nag-aano. Ito yung mga sangkapan nila nung araw. Ayan.
Ang sino.
So, pamilihan ng bayan, ang daming mga ulan and all. Tapos, ano pa? mga lalagyan nila, mga bayong, ganyan.
Wow, ganda. Oh.
Ito din, ito, pang ice cream, ganyan, mga lalagyanan.
Sa mga ay
Ayan. Tapos ito yung mga darling. Tapos ano pa? Mga palayok. Ganyan.
saan unang nagluluto.
O mga lutuan ng araw. Tapos ayan. May mga terms sa kapampangan. Adidas. Ganyan. They all chick. Goto. Kikyam. Mga street foods ng mga kapampangan. Kamote Q, ganyan. Then, ito.
Sangkap sa mga ano.
Oo, mga lutuan, sangkap sa lutuan.